Hi everybody and welcome back to DLD Drum School. If you're on this video, you must be making excellent progress. So really well done and keep up the great work. In this video, I'm going to show you a really simple but a really effective one beat drum fill. Really subtle. 3, 4. So let's break this down. It's a simple one beat fill. And the way I think about this fill is when I've shown you how to play our rhythms 1, 2, 3, and 4, I always refer back to rhythm number 2. If ever you're not sure what to play, if ever if you lose your way, you get stuck, you don't know where you are in the song, rhythm number 2 is our reliable go-to rhythm. In terms of fills, this is going to be our go-to fill. Again, if in doubt, you're not sure what to do, keep it super simple and just drop in this one beat fill. It will always sparkle up your drumming and just add that bit of variety so it breaks up the monotony a little bit. So you can see this fill on the screen, and if you think back to our rhythm shapes, the first 3 beats of this rhythm is just a rhythm itself. We're going to use the first 3 beats of rhythm 2. So if we read that on the screen, bass and snare and bass, bass. Then we've got that little dotted line there separating the rhythm from beat number 4, which is where the fill is. So as always, the first step, don't pick up the sticks and start to play. What you have to do is get your head and your brain in gear first. Make sure you read and say the rhythm correctly before you think about playing. So we've touched on this concept before. If you look on the beginning of beat number 4, we've got the word tog. And the word tog is short for together, and it's the g of together where we are going to hit that. And the reason why we said together is because if you notice, it's a snare drum and a hi-hat together at the same time. And remember, just careful to avoid kind of accidental flamming. Make sure they're interlocked, locked together. So if we break down beat number 4, it's actually our strawberry rhythm shape, but just integrated into a fill. So the first step is, nice and slow, we're going to go together on the snare and hi-hat in our standard position. Then I bring the right hand down to the snare drum for standard snare work, and we're going to go right, left, followed by bass crash. So it's the way we're going to use our mouth is together, right, left, crash. So it's strawberry crash, and we're going to play together, right, left, crash to that same rhythm. Together, right, left, crash. Together, right, left, crash. And as we've spoken about in a previous video, it's most likely that when you hit this crash, it's going to be beat number 1 of the next bar. We wouldn't normally finish with this bass crash. It acts as our transition using that bass crash as beat number 1 of the next bar, so we can continue through the song. So let's take this nice and slowly. First of all, we're going to play the full bar, finishing with that bass crash. So let me show you with my mouth. I'm going to say bass and snare and bass, bass, together, right, left, crash. Together, right, left, crash. A little bit faster. And then I'm going to show you now with the backing track how that's going to work as a transition using that bass crash to kickstart the second bar. 3, 4. So you'll notice there I used that nice little fill to transition from bar 2 into bar 3, and I also used it as an outro to finish at the end of bar number 4. It's really versatile and really handy. And really that's the end of this video. I didn't want to cram it into a separate video that was too big. I thought this little fill deserved a video of its own so that you can add this again to your library of skills and drop it into situations. Remember, this can be your little go-to fill. If ever you're not sure but you feel that your drumming needs something, you can drop this one in, memorize it. It really will transform your drumming in the right situations. As always, Practice mode, take it nice and slow and steady, focus on accuracy, and then just experiment, have a go, drop it in, playing along to your favorite backing tracks or real world situations. You'll have loads and loads of fun. So thanks so much as always for listening. Please do keep on following what we are doing. We've got so much more content to share with you. Do give us a like and subscribe, share with friends. It's always appreciated. And don't forget, take the time to have a look at some of those reference videos when you get a chance. It really helps you to develop your skills to do it like a drummer. It really all does make a difference. So keep on practicing, keep on playing, having loads of fun with your drumming, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Keep on doing it like a drummer.